What's up, guys, and welcome back to some more Medieval Dynasty. What in the world do we have happening here? It is now officially winter time. This is our first winter, and I'm feeling a little underprepared. I don't know. We'll see how it all works out. So it looks like right now we're good. Let me check. I know there's a place where you can see the temperature. It's currently negative 0.2 degrees Celsius. But if we check our inventory, you guys can see we are on that very thin line there. We are at the very bottom of the green. Now, the green's the happiness zone. If you get too hot or too cold, you're going to end up losing health, and obviously you could eventually, either freeze or overexert yourself. So we don't want to end up doing that. It looks like right now is good, but if we have any sort of a storm or any sort of precipitation or anything coming through, I'm sure that's gonna make it a little bit harder on us. But we're gonna keep on grinding. So you guys can see right here we have another dwelling built for future people to come move in and help us out with our situation. If you guys take a look at management, we're up to a 76 dynasty reputation. I have grinded a little bit off screen, so I was running some missions here in Unighost story. We left off here, so I went and talked to Dagobert. He asked for 40 logs to help build like a fence or something like that to protect from the wolves, so we did that. I'm not sure why it's saying that we didn't give him all 40, because we definitely did. We completed that one, and then we went and talked to his wife. His wife gave us, I think, some like soups and meat and stuff as a reward, and now we're supposed to go back and talk to Unighost, which we're going to be doing here soon because he's just over here in Gustavia. So we're going to go do that. We also, if we go back to our journal, I started working on this one a little bit. We need to build a hunting lodge, which I'm kind of excited about. I'm going to build it over near our really good hunting ground, so I'm looking forward to that. I figured we could do that together. And apart from that, I was talking to Batilda some, just spitting some game. We've got her up into the 90% affection range, so we're going to be able to propose soon. And then I also started talking to some people, mainly in Gustavia, trying to butter them up, talk to them, get our approval rating up so we can eventually invite them back. It's a younger guy and a younger girl that sit around the campfire. I just figured they might be good because they'll be around for a long time. They'll bring families in, and we can see what happens. So I'm excited, man. We've just got to keep on grinding. I guess the one thing is we should probably take a look at our farming, right? Because I think we're gonna be, so it's still growing. Nothing's ready for harvest yet. Are those gonna be ready for harvest in the spring? Maybe. I thought they were gonna be done in the winter, but maybe it's in the spring. So I think first up we're gonna start. Ooh, it says you need to warm up. That is not a good thing. So you can hold a torch out in front of you, and that's gonna warm you up a bit, but I think we might start to lose a little bit of, ooh, yeah, look at that. Our little cold warning just went away down the bottom left. So that's good. We're gonna have to keep torches handy. We can just kind of, pull it out when we get weird. Temperature, if it's too high or too low, it'll make you lose life parameters. You need to wear weather appropriate clothes if you want to avoid it. So I'm gonna go into town. I'm gonna see if anybody, I'm wondering if maybe wintertime they might have some winter things we can purchase. We also have the ability, if we go into our tech and then we go to our crafting and sewing, we could get like, fur shoes, thick leather gloves, fur caplet, pants, stuff like that. Now, I don't know. Currently, we are wearing a fur hood, fur boots. Oh, do we have these on? Let me, hold on a second. How do I put these on? Oh, we didn't have any of these on, dude. We've been carrying those, okay, now that makes me feel dumb. So that should help us out with our temp a bit. I'm thinking if we could get gloves and then maybe some sort of a hat, that would probably put us in a good spot. But we'll see what happens. We're just gonna go into town. We're gonna try to talk to these people, keep buttering them up. We're gonna go talk to Unighost, let him know we were done there, and I guess we'll just gotta see what happens. I'm excited though. I'm thinking we definitely have to get people in the settlement working for us before the end of this episode. That's my main objective. We kind of set the groundwork in the last episode, and now we should be good to go here, dude. This is honestly just so beautiful though. Like, are you kidding me? Look at this. So it looks like people are getting out and about here. We got a brand new season. Everybody's got to get out to work and make sure they're taking care of business. So Wilburga here is one of the ones that we've been talking to. Do you have a minute? I'm gonna say just got back from working. That's gonna give us a little bit of approval. We're up to 62%. We need to get it to 70%. I'm gonna ask her how her job is. That's gonna get us to 67. Ask her how she's been. That's not gonna give us anything. I'm gonna ask about hunting. There it is. We got her up to 72%. So I'm gonna say I'm creating a new settlement and I'm looking for people who are willing to join me. Sounds like what I was looking for, with pleasure. So Wilburga is officially a new resident of T. Martin's village. Inhabitants. Your inhabitants need a house, but not only that, it is necessary to have food storage so they can get food from it, and a resource storage from which they can get wood to keep their house warm. An important measure of villagers' happiness is their mood. Let it fall too low and they may leave your village. You want to keep hold of the best workers, and to do this, you need to make sure that they are content. All right, so we've got Wilburga, and then Poznan here is the other dude. Young, strapping gentleman, 19 years old. Looks like he's pretty strong. So we're going to see, I'm going to say, do you have a minute? I'm going to ask him about hunting. I know he likes hunting. All right, we need 5% more. Do you have a minute? Ooh, I don't know if I like either of those. Oh, I just retried it again. We could ask him about his job and we got it. All right, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to say I'm creating a new settlement. I've heard you're building your reputation up. Keep going, I might consider your position. Rep required is 100. Now hold on a second, because we've got this mission. Oh, he was just walking by us. Uni Ghost is here. Well, they're all prepared and safe now. A simple wooden palisade, I assume? Yes, and I think Dagobert is a man who is not afraid of wolves. Alright, so we just completed a quest there. We now have a new quest. Let's take a look at what he wants us to do now. Wait for further events. Did we didn't really get much reputation. Shoot. Okay. So that's fine. It's alright. We've got Wilburga here at least. She's a 2 on farming, 1 on crafting, 5 on, like, talking to people, I think. 1 on hitting stuff and extracting stuff. 5 on hunting and a 3 on fishing. She's got a 48% mood. She's not super happy. She wants some wood. We've got 1.1 wood an hour that we need. So we need to go back and start taking care of that. Oh, also, I wanted to talk to one of the shopkeepers. Let's see if they have anything that we can buy. Show me your wares. Do you have anything? Pretty much just food. Okay. That's fine. Fear not. At least we have our first villager, our first person in our you know, setup. So I'm excited about that. We're gonna see what we can do here. Ooh, we should actually. I'm gonna go grab some straw. I think we're gonna need straw to be able to build that hunting cabin. So we're gonna go do that. I would imagine the water's pretty cold, so we gotta be careful about that. Hopefully, can we even get? Oh yeah, we can still get reeds. Okay, I'm gonna get some reeds. Then we're gonna head back. And we're gonna talk to Wilburga. We're gonna get her some wood. Make sure she's all set up. So I believe it's gonna be firewood that they need here. So what we need to do, I'm just gonna cut down some trees over near town, because I wanna keep my trees over in my area. You know what I mean? So let's cut all these guys down, and then we should be able to craft firewood. So we can craft 1 firewood per log that we get here. So I'm gonna make a decent amount of it. They need 1 per hour. Let's get a good, you know, few days worth in there, just so we don't have to mess around with it later. Now, it would be nice eventually if we can get multiple people that are living and working with us. We can hire people to go and do this, so we have, you know, what's his name over there could be the one cutting down trees, so we don't have to worry about that. But for right now, we got to get some more clout before he joins the squad. So I actually think we might need to build one of the resource buildings, the resource storage, before we're gonna be able to give her any firewood. Obviously, I mean, if we take a look here, if we go to our management, you guys can see we have plenty of food, but it says we have no wood, and we have nowhere to put the wood. I think we need a resource building to be able to you know, store it and give people access to it. So that is what we're currently gonna work on right now to be able to build a resource storage. We need 10 logs. Whoa. Okay, so this is gonna be a massive. Let me save this before we put this thing down, because I don't want to end up having it look stupid. I don't even know where the front door is. I'm assuming the front door is right here in front of me. This is a massive building. So if I put it like that, that's actually not that bad. I feel like we could get it a little bit better though. I feel like that's a little bit better. All right. Holy cow, we are gonna have our work cut out for us here. This is ridiculous. It's gonna take so many logs and so many sticks and so many everything. Oh my goodness, why did we do this right now? Okay, this is gonna take a lot, but it's fine. Anything good is, you know, worth waiting for. I got you, girl. Don't you worry. We're gonna get this set up. You just chill there for a second. So I'm gonna need a couple rocks, and I'm also gonna need, I think it's 10 sticks. So I'll grab 10 of these bad boys, and then we're gonna be able to craft ourselves a new axe, dude. This is crazy. This is gonna take a while. Sure would be nice if I had some help around here, girl. I don't know why you're the first one I recruited, because you can't really do anything. I mean, I guess I might be able. Let me see our management here. Ooh, she's not happy. Dude, oh my gosh. If we invited her all the way here and she's gonna end up leaving just because we didn't have the wood prepped for her, I'm gonna be upset. Okay, I'm gonna assign her to a workspace. So let's see what we have. I'm gonna say let's assign her to the food storage. We're gonna assign her as a storekeeper. So maybe she'll be a little bit happier if she has a job. I don't know. Like girl, I'm literally out here. Like you see me cutting down trees. Your boy is like freaking lumberjack out here, looking like Paul Bunyan or something, just killing it. And you're over there just complaining that you don't have any wood yet. I'm actually really stressing because we finally got our first person to join and believe in us. And I just don't want to let her down. Come on, baby. Come on, just go. We gotta go as fast as possible. So as like a storekeeper, is she just, I'm curious if she's just managing the food for the community, or are we gonna have people coming by buying food off of us and stuff? Because that could be really nice. We have a plethora of food. Like it's not even funny how much food we have. So it would be nice to kind of, you know, make a little bit of dough off of it. Whew, I'm stressing, I'm not gonna lie. So we got all those. We need logs. Oh my gosh, dude. We need logs for a lot of the roof. And then we're gonna need logs over here and sticks. Okay. Alright, I think we might need to cut down 1 or 2 more trees, and then we've got to go grab the straw. Okay, I think we're good. I think we just need straw. Dude, oh, we got it going, baby. It's just so cool to see this growing. You know what I mean? Like, just to see these 3 little houses lined up. I mean, that wasn't even a thought in the back of our head not too long ago. So I'm just going to take all the straw here. Give me all that straw, 98 straw. Good thing we thought ahead to grab that, so we saved ourselves a trip. But now we can start throwing some straw up on this beast. Start putting some roofs on her. I left our firewood in here. We're gonna pick that up. I'm gonna run this back to the resource storage. Let's check on her, see how she's doing. She's at 29% and she's unhappy. So hold on a second. You just hold on a second, lady. Where do I put this? In here, I'm assuming? So let me grab that firewood. I'm gonna put 14 in there. Let's check our management. And it looks like the wood's in there. Okay, so her happiness level should start to go up. You get way more firewood than I thought. I thought you got 1 firewood per log, but watch this. Gonna cut this bad boy down. Just doing one log here. Just doing 1. Let's take a look at our inventory. We get 4 firewood per log. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go cut down like, you know, 5 or 10 trees or so. We're kind of destroying our forest out here, but eventually we're going to develop all of this anyway. I'm going to make a bunch of firewood, so again, we don't have to worry about it for a while to come. All right, your boys worked to the bone here. We've got 72 firewood in there, so that should last her at least a few days. She's starting to become a little bit happier, although I'm going to be honest, Wilburga, I just don't really appreciate that. We invited you back and you were about to leave after one afternoon. Like, are you really down to build a community? I don't think so. But I guess, I mean, you got to win some people over, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these pottages because we were nearly, you know, famished and you know, nearly dying of thirst there. That was not good at all. So let me see. I mean, we could try to go build. Let me see what it takes to build this hunting lodge. What would that be? Is that a storage? No, it's not a house. Survival. Hunting lodge needs 6 logs, and then of course you're gonna need more on top of that. I'm kind of tempted to try to go do that. We could at least get the foundation down. I know we're gonna need a lot more in terms of straw and stuff like that, but we can at least kind of start it off a bit. So I believe this area over here is gonna be a lot more solid for hunting. We've seen all the bison and the foxes, and I've even run into a couple of boars and stuff like that recently, so I think this is going to be a good spot. I don't know how much we're going to see out here in the dead of winter, but for the other 3 seasons, this is the side of the river that we want to be on. So I'm going to collect some logs here. Go ahead and cut down these trees. Oh, shoot. Are you kidding me? We just lost our axe. Now we got to go find some rocks and some sticks. Dude, winter's been a rough one so far. Okay, so we know when we start getting up towards Baranica is where it starts to get a little bit better. That's where we originally saw the deer. Oh, we've got a bison out here. All right, I'm thinking like right here is probably a pretty good spot. I mean, we don't really own this land, but technically Unigo said we can use anything we want, so I'm gonna try putting it right there. All right, that works for me. I'm imagining we probably do want to leave this a little bit less touched. We don't want to cut down a lot of the trees and stuff around here because I think that's probably why the animals spawn. So we might have to cut down stuff further away to be able to get resources to build this thing. But this is probably going to be my project for the night here. I'll try to get this done before daybreak and or before midnight when we have to fall asleep. But it should be pretty good. It's just so cool, dude. Look at that. Look at that whatever they call it. The Wysant off of the distance. That is just so awesome. All right, so we got a bunch of sticks and only 2 logs. Obviously, we're gonna need some more straw for this bad boy as well. But like I said, this is gonna be my nightly project. I'm just gonna get this done and then I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, so I waited to finish this thing till morning. I figured you guys would want to see it. So here we go. Whoa, bam. There it is, our new little hunting lodge, whatever you would call it. I mean, it's not that exciting. You know, we've got a little window here, a little window over here, a little workbench so we can craft. Can craft some longbows, recursive bows, arrows, and all kinds of stuff. All right, could also craft torches and water skins. I mean, that's not bad. Got a little chest here to be able to keep meat and arrows and whatever else in. A little bit more storage is always good. But look at that, dude. We're starting to get our own little, you know, place in the world. We've got this main settlement over here. We've got some fantastic hunting. You can see some more of those Wysants over there. Things are starting to take shape. Let's take a look at our management and see. Wilburga's back up to 50%, so we're not doing bad there. We did just complete a challenge. We've got 176 Dynasty reputations, so that means we are going to go back and we are going to see if we can recruit our boy. Let's go see what's up. Our next objectives are to place a field and build a barn. So obviously farming, we're going to be able to build a barn with 10 logs here, which would be a good thing for us to do. Can we even do that yet, actually? Let me take a look at our management. We've got room for 1 more building. And the one thing we need to keep in mind is that for every field that we plow, for every building that we make, whatever else, we're paying taxes on that. I think you can see it, yeah, you can see it in taxes here. So 10 tax on each of our houses, one of which is completely empty. They're also losing condition as time goes on. 20 tax on our food storage, 30 tax on our resource storage, 15 tax on our hunting lodge. A lot of these have no workers, so like, we're setting this stuff up, but we gotta make sure we're inviting people back to actually work on this stuff, otherwise it's just costing us money each year and it's not actually doing us any good. So gotta be careful about that. But we're gonna go talk to the dude over here. He might be our second recruit. And I mean, things seem to be going well. We've got another nice winter day here. The sun's out. Don't really have to worry about temperature too much. So that's been lucky. I do know you can get some winter storms that are pretty crazy and kind of force you to stay inside. So feeling pretty good. Dude, he just chills by the fire all day. I hope that's not like a foreshadowing of what he's going to be like as a worker. But here we go. Sounds like what I was looking for with pleasure. So Poznan is now in our setup. So let me take a look at our management. So we've currently got Wilburga as a storekeeper. She's actually pretty good at storekeeping. Let me check our skills. So we've got extraction, hunting, farming, diplomacy, survival, and crafting. Poznan's a good farmer. He's not a good extractor. He's not good at diplomacy or crafting or anything else. He's good at farming and hunting. I'm gonna say we could put him in the hunting lodge as a hunter. Now the thing is, do we need to provide him with like bows and arrows and you know, spears and stuff like that, or is he just gonna be able to go hunt by himself? I hope he's just going to be able to go hunt by himself. But I guess we'll see what happens. So, all right, dude. I mean, that's amazing. We finally have this working. Hopefully, it's going to keep working. You know what I mean? Hopefully, we're going to be able to keep up with all the demands. You know, obviously now we've got people working for us, but that's also more mouths to feed. So even though they're going to be doing work for us, we need to make sure that they are bringing in enough resources and everything else for us all to be able to live. So it looks like we can't gather reeds right now, which is, or thatch or straw, whatever you want to call it, which is kind of frustrating. But yeah, things are looking up here. I'm feeling pretty confident. I'm liking what we have as a start here. It looks like, I mean, we could try to go place a field and build a barn, but at the same time, I feel like we've, you know, you guys have seen us building buildings, and you've seen us place fields, so I almost feel like that might be a good place to stop it. I might keep grinding a bit, you know, maybe go talk to Batilda up there in Branica, make sure she's still on board, and I think next episode we might be able to propose. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But I'm excited. Let me know what you guys think we should do next. I think we just gotta, you know, kind of keep following the main storyline, doing some missions when we can. But also we need to work on getting workers and work on streamlining that. Make sure everybody is in the right spot, that they all are doing the job that they're good at doing, that they're efficient at, and that sort of thing. So I'm excited, dude. Things are definitely looking up. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna see you guys in our next episode. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to be back with this on a daily series here very, very soon. I'll see you all later. Peace out.